Don't you hate when you're sitting on the toilet and your penis hits the water? Stupid penis. Stupid penis. Don't you hate when you're sitting on the toilet and your penis hits the water? Stupid penis.
My penis keeps getting in the way. My penis keeps getting in the way. My penis keeps getting in the way.
Please check in penis at webcam. Please check in penis at webcam. Please check in penis at webcam.
Don't you what I do when you're sitting on the toilet and your penis hits the water? What I do when you're sitting on the toilet and your penis hits the water.
Don't you hate it when you're sitting on the toilet and your penis hits the water?
Stupid penis. Don't you hate when you're sitting on the toilet and your penis hits the water? Stupid penis.
My penis keeps getting in the way. My penis keeps getting in the way. My penis keeps getting in the way.
Stupid penis. Please check in penis at webcam. Please check in penis at webcam. Please check in penis at webcam. Don't you hate when you're sitting on the toilet and your penis hits the water? Stupid penis. Stupid penis.
Don't you what I do when you're sitting on the toilet and your penis hits the water?
My penis keeps getting in the way. My penis keeps getting in the way. My penis keeps getting in the way.
Stupid penis.
Don't you what I do when you're sitting on the toilet and your penis hits the water?
Don't you hate it when you're sitting on the toilet and your penis hits the water?
Please check in penis at front counter. Please check in penis at front counter. Please check in penis at front counter.
My penis keeps getting in the way. My penis keeps getting in the way. My penis keeps getting in the way.
Any sign of her?
Stay calm. Stay calm. Stay calm. Nice work, Victor.
Well, that was fun. My microphone somehow came unclicked. Yeah, so, okay. Anyways, Queen is feeling sick. She's not going to be here tonight, so you have to deal with my punk ass. So I hope you all can be okay with that, because you're going to have to deal with it no matter what. I'm hoping that it's not my internet connection. Hold on. Check. Okay. That may do something, that may do nothing. I hope that it's coming through to everybody. It's giving me the weird little window thingy-mabobber. Yeah, so let me know if it doesn't get better, and I don't have very much other things running, Demon, so I don't know what it would be. The internet here could just be not very good right now. I don't know. If it keeps up, I can yeet and check something and then come back. It keeps freezing. Okay, well, I'm going to bring everybody in. And you all...
Then it's just, then it wasn't me.
Hello.
I was thinking it was like
that's yeah.
But you've been having that problem a little bit.
With that computer, yeah, you have.
The other days as well, to be honest. And I thought it was on my end, but
yeah, I just replaced my modem, so it better not be on my end.
Yeah. You all talk amongst yourselves for a second, and I'll be right back. And let me see if I can try to fix something.
Oh, I'm
right.
in a really good mood today. 2 things. 1, I got my med, so awesome.
Yay!
2, I found out Spawn is a Green Day fan.
Really?
Yeah, she goes, when I was cooking her dinner, she just suddenly comes in and starts singing. And I'm like, what? It's like she was singing Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day.
Oh gosh, okay. Gotcha.
She must have been she must have been watching my quiz stream then. That song popped into her head.
yeah, and that song does. There you go, Captain. God, nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
The look on her
Now that
face
song's in my
when I
head.
started singing it. I was like, Mom, do you know that song? And I'm like, yeah, sweetie, I know it. Like I used to listen to them when I was little.
Mm-hmm.
I only have about 20 albums from it.
Fucking see
Missed
them.
you too,
Hey,
sweetie.
Melissa.
Hello.
Yeah, I almost got to see them live.
I did see them once live.
I
and
had
I
the
have
ticket and everything.
I have about 12 albums live, and at that time when my best friend's oldest daughter actually was still a baby, so I bought all the baby merchandise that they had.
Oh gosh! Wow!
Oh my God! Taking Back Sunday. I forgot they existed.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God! No.
Okay.
Taking Back Sunday. They're good.
Mm-hmm.
Does it still seem to be doing that, everybody?
I don't think you're freezing right now. I think you're doing okay.
Okay, let me know if it does.
We'll keep an eye on it for you.
I will try to one more thing, which is unplugging the modem and plugging it back in. So
hey, I'm old enough to have seen Queen in concert twice back in 80 and 82. So there you go.
Oh, that's nice. I'm not big on.
Hello, Goodbye. I liked the band Hello Goodbye. They had like such like boppy songs.
Mm-hmm. They did, didn't they?
I like where we are when we drive in your car. I like where we are here when you are the one who sits close to me, whispers.
My daughter was listening to
indie
music, and one of the songs. The singer sounded so much like a green REM song. She's like, "Who's REM?"
Well, I'm now listening a lot to Goldfinger, though.
Oh, okay.
You know Goldfinger?
I recognize the name. But like,
they're the one that actually did 99 Luftballons in punk version.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that one.
No, I do find listening to music a bit difficult because I stopped listening to music for such a long time because I have like a lot of trauma based around it that I just stopped bothering. And now I'm slowly getting back into listening to music again. So like rediscovering all the old bands that I used to listen to has been like really nice. But then
okay, so well, this is the first thing we're going to go over, and then we'll go ahead and look at the poll. If you have not voted in the poll, go ahead. And it looks like Unicorn Tears are number 1 so far, so that is most likely what we're going to go over. But while we're waiting,
happy birthday!
Happy motherfucking birthday!
Happy birthday! You're a youngin'.
The womb today.
Yeah.
You're a youngin', man.
Happy womb eviction day!
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
So,
happy Labor Day to your mother.
Baby. You're still a baby.
36? My God, I feel so young, so old.
Yeah.
So it says, happy womb eviction day
Yes.
or happy tumor removal day.
Let's just say I have a niece who is 36. Okay, my oldest niece is 36.
About punk bands, we actually used to play in a pub where I worked. We used the NoFX new Happy Birthday song if somebody was had his birthday.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
It's,
Happy birthday,
Melissa's
you're not special.
birthday tomorrow.
What?
Melissa.
Oh,
Christian
Melissa.
Brown
Oh, your
was
birthday's tomorrow? Well, happy early birthday.
Yes.
I'm a Virgo as well, Melissa. Mine was on the 8th. Yeah.
Ooh, someone's real staticky. I'm not sure
Yeah,
who it
that's
is.
Slim. Your mic is messing up again. It's that crackle that it sometimes does.
I love how they call that a tragic spill in the headline right there.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
it's
thank
like,
you,
I guess for
Melissa.
some people, they're not going to get their dildos in lube, so maybe it is tragic for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not so tragic for the person that can drive by and pick a load up.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, and I don't know how tragic it was for the driver. Like, is he okay?
True.
Good
I
point.
hope so.
It looks like he just tipped over, I believe, so.
Hopefully he
Such
slid along
crashes,
with
but-
the lube, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, your mom's 78. Oh, that's cool, Sydney.
No, well, maybe he says, no, it got stuck in there because I accidentally fall on one.
It fell on exactly.
Yeah, can you imagine following one?
A truckload of dildos and lube crashes in Oklahoma.
Yep.
That's what the scene looked like.
Oh my God. It looks like it's hard to tell. What did it crash into? Hang on, let me embiggen
Looks
this
like it
thing.
crashed into the railing.
Yeah, the median or whatever.
So it was it look like it look like it was hauling a double trailer to you?
Almost. Yeah. A double-sided trailer.
That truck crash was the buzz of the town. Hey-o.
I gotta do it again, don't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lubed up the highway.
God,
it says.
yes.
Oh, the lube caused serious issues. I can imagine if it broke open and oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
The truck rammed into the railing with
Okay.
the dildos. Rail.
Yes, really.
Yes, got it.
Welcome to
my
Ram Ranch.
Gosh. That's something
It
else
doesn't
on the bottom.
say. It doesn't say how they crashed or why they crashed.
Well, it says, yeah. It says it spilled a load, so it's like.
Yeah.
Earlier today, I spilled. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, but it means like the packages spilled everywhere, not liquid like spill.
Oh,
Like falling over is
for
taking
me
a
it was
spill
li-
as
for me
well.
it was liquid. For me it was.
Yeah. If the lube broke open, I can see how it was really, the road was really slippery. So they had to really clean that up
Yeah.
so cars wouldn't crash riding over it. Hydroplane on it.
All of the
Spilled
engine.
a load,
Explain
yes.
that explain that to your insurance. How did you get that damage? Oh yeah, I slipped.
I
over,
slipped on.
over
Yeah, I
lube.
slipped on lube. I drove over lube and slid. My car skid out of control.
Exactly.
At least it was in the news. So you have some verification, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not like you tell your well. Do you have proof? No, but that's what happened.
No.
All right. It looks like in the poll it's going to be Tears of a Unicorn, Cannibal, Ladybirds, Brieing, and then nobody cares about the Psychiatric Raves. And so we'll probably go over how to get out of zip ties maybe before that. It's
Okay.
not exactly what it sounds like. When you hear about it, you will be upset because it's not
Okay.
a fun thing. It's actually very
you.
terrible.
Okay.
But
Perfect.
we're gonna stop the poll now. So I will go and find the unicorns, the tears of a unicorn, and how they bottled it.
I've noted. I've saved the order. If you forget.
Okay, thank you. So now you can officially drink the tears of a unicorn. Officially. Figured out how to bottle it. I don't know if they found a unicorn.
Well, rhinos.
Yeah, rhinos.
Yes,
but who wants to collect their tears?
Man.
Who volunteers to collect their tears?
Did I show this?
Yeah, I think so. And it's got like the weirdest mixture of fucking flavors.
Okay, if I already showed it, screw it. Let's do it again. So,
I've not seen that.
that's what it looks like. I think it has like glittery thingies in it. Of course.
Yeah,
why would it not?
It's the gin version of Goldschlager.
Yeah. So, it's a gin liqueur that. No, I don't want you to. Allegedly comes from the tears of the unicorn. Smells of fragrant juniper orange, tangy lemon with hints of mint and lemongrass. You'll taste candied orange peel, flying saucer sweets, and a hint of maple syrup with whispers of piney juniper berries and spicy cardamom.
So I'm guessing they put the edible glitter in it so you can drink it. That's what it looks like.
They normally put a gold leaf foil in it so it shreds your throat on the way down. So it gets you drunk quicker. So that's what they do in Goldschlager.
Okay.
We used to call it Gold Strike.
What does it say? You'll drink this and suddenly want to escape into the forest to look for fairies and to follow a little leprechaun to a pot of gold. You might start seeing mermaids in the lagoon and be tempted to swim with them to the bottom if you have too much of this to drink.
Okay, it has LSD in it. Definitely.
Yes, exactly. I mean, how could it not?
It takes you to Peter Pan, takes you to Neverland, right?
Oh my God.
Wow. Takes to the Netherlands?
Like it would
What?
taste disgusting.
How much
with
is
that
it?
mix.
$57.09 per bottle. Okay. And if all those flavors weren't magical enough, this potion has been dusted with 100% edible real silver pieces. Okay. Which at a price of $57.09 per bottle, you'd expect to be enhanced with some kind of precious metal. So that's what it is. It's not confetti.
So they didn't even do gold like Goldschlager.
No,
it was silver.
Silver.
Wait. Isn't silver poisonous?
And how much do you get? It depends how much you drink.
Yeah, and I am guessing the flakes they're using there, an edible version of it.
How big is that bottle for $57? I'm curious.
Then it's not silver.
It looks like 500 milliliters.
Which is
hold on. Nope, that's not how much it is.
Hey, we'll go down. I think it was a little bit bigger down there, but I'm not sure.
It needs to go down.
50 centiliters.
Centiliters. So it's got 40% alcohol per volume.
There's a version of edible silver leaf, much like the edible gold leaf that you get on food.
Hang on, I'm looking it up. So it's 16 ounces, almost 17 ounces of liquor.
I'd liquor for 17 ounces. What? Okay. All right, so there is that. I don't that was the only article I had about that.
Jeez, that's an expensive 16 ounces of alcohol. My God.
For no reason. Okay, what is the next?
It's called Bark, and it is a fine filigree foil sheet of pure metal, typically silver, but sometimes gold, used to decorate South Asian sweets and food. The silver and gold are edible, though flavorless. Bark is made by pounding silver into sheets less than 1 micrometer thick.
Okay.
So they're so thin, and like they are edible because of how thin they are, I guess. But So the amount that you would get eating that is so negligible. It surely would have no effect.
It would have no effect on you. No, it's
in your
not
body.
enough.
your stomach's supposed to be able to just completely break it down and just push it out.
Because we all have those metals and things in us. We just
Yeah, but wouldn't that let accumulate?
It's
so thick. Stomach acid should.
And it's gonna go into through your body anyway.
Yeah.
So
just remember, this is thinner than tin foil, brainless.
Right.
Yeah, but if you have lead piping in your house, those little itty bitty tiny
lead is different.
Lead that come in your body.
Lead is porous.
Poisonous.
Yeah, lead's a lot different than silver. In most places, like where I live now, we don't have lead pipes. We have PVC piping.
Got PCP pipes?
Yeah. PCP pipes, that's right.
Edible silver and gold foil have been used for decades now.
Yeah.
There is a lot of research into the safety of them.
Yeah,
they wouldn't be approved worldwide if they weren't safe. It isn't like it's just okay in America, it's okay worldwide.
Yeah, there's also a myth that you actually have to drink out of copper bowls and copper bottles because the Buddhists do that, but it's actually treated because if you have normal copper, it's also poisonous.
Right. I know here they outlawed those little silver balls, candy balls you could put on cookies and stuff because they had nickel in them. Because somebody did a study, but the study was you would have to eat a bottle of those, little jar of those a day, every day for 30 years before you'd get any poisoning. Now, who has that many cookies, with those silver balls on them every day or whatever,
Not very many.
No. To me, so it was just because of a study.
Yeah.
So we still have them in the Netherlands.
Do you have them in the Netherlands? Okay, here in the US,
pills.
I don't think we have them.
Yeah, I think we still have
them.
Yeah.
I think we still have them here.
We're not that paranoid.
No, it's just cake decoration.
Well, just to give you a hint, in California they made it a law that if you were at a sit-down restaurant and a wait staff was caught giving you a straw without your permission, they would get fined $1,000.
Yeah. If somebody gave you a straw?
Gave you a straw would get fined $1,000 because turtles swallow them and can hurt them. However, you go to a fast food restaurant, you get straws all the time.
Slim, did you try to look for chili glasses?
Oh, the ones on the right.
Damn it! I got caught. Son of a...
Well, the big difference is in McDonald's and places like that. Generally speaking, you need a straw to drink them.
Right.
In sit-down dining, you don't. So that's the big reason why.
The thing is they wanted to make pretty much almost like don't do them. So they want to penalize people for handing them out. However, it's like you can find them anywhere else, and they still get in the where they're still going to affect the turtles.
By doing that, it seriously decreases the amount. A person having a personal use of straws isn't the same as a chain restaurant and having hundreds of thousands of straws a day being used.
But to me, living in California, they have a lot of these what I call warm and fuzzy laws that don't really benefit anybody except the people that make the laws, because they have some sort of it benefits them in some sort of personal way.
Sorry, I gotta
have paper straws everywhere.
Go wash your mouth because that does not exist. Paper straws do not exist. That is not a straw. If it's made of paper, it's not a straw.
So what they do?
I don't see anything wrong with that law. It does actually do good, not just about the turtles, but for the environment. The amount of plastic wastage from that sort of thing is astronomical. Over here, McDonald's uses paper straws, and it's fine.
Here as well.
Just don't chew on them.
Straws,
Here in Fort Collins, they outlawed straws for a while. Mm-hmm. And they only had edible straws or breakdownable straws and paper straws. And then they realized how much of a pain in the ass that was, and that isn't really a thing anymore. But for a couple years,
that with plastic bags.
Yeah.
Now you
can't use plastic bags here. Yeah, you can't use
plastic bags. For plastic bags. 10p a plastic bag. We don't have paper. We only have paper.
But the thing is, they banned plastic
and I don't
bags.
see anything wrong with it. Like it is.
Well, no,
it
here's the
isn't a
stupidity.
pointless law.
They banned the
If
really
I'm not-
low quality plastic bags, but let stores sell the thicker plastic bags to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're still
And
getting
one of those bag for life plastic bags are actually the equivalent of plastic of 4 generic plastic
No, I'm not talking the ones
bags.
I'm talking
I'm saying
plastic.
so it's actually for those bag for life bags. One of them is worth 4 thin plastic bags, and most people just buy one and buy one and buy one, which means for every one bag it's the equivalent of 4 now, which does make it actually
it's a little bit better
as effective.
It still just seems like it's like dude.
The plastic bags thing, I'm not against it, but it's iffy because like I said, everyone just buys a bag for life when they forget.
Yeah. Okay.
And,
So let's get
back on track.
Let's get into this. And what I'm going to say before we do, and we're going as soon as I say this, we're going to get into this because this is freaking hilarious. I believe it was the next thing on there was the Ladybirds, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the major problem is all of these corporations, they make plastic products and they sell it to us and they say that it's our fault for not recycling and not doing it. No, punk, you need to fucking make shit not out of fucking plastic, and then we won't have that problem. It's not our fault as a consumer that y'all make fucking shit out of fucking a gazillion types of plastic or plastics everywhere, because that's what you put things in. They need to make up better ways that are combustible, which they kind of are. I mean, there are companies that are making disposable things, the biodegradable straws, handfuls of other things. When you go to events out here, all of the plastic cups are made out of corn, so they just dissolve after a while. They turn into nothing.
Like,
they're definitely
like
compostable.
With forks and spoons, like making them out of wood. That's, I think I get that, but straws, like, come on, a paper straw. If you get a milkshake at McDonald's, your straw is gone before your milkshake is gone.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
they've gotten a lot better. They've gotten a lot better, but
they are a lot better now. But also, just buy a reusable one or something.
Yeah,
like the only time I expect to complain about it is with people with disabilities, like people with Down syndrome or things, and they use a straw, it disintegrates straight away because they do tend to overproduce a lot of saliva. Things like that, I completely get it, and that I'm like, they should have some plastic straws to give people that actually need them, but not just because I don't like plastic. I don't like paper straws. No, fuck off. Then don't use it.
Here you can buy them, but I just take off the plastic lid and just drink out of the cup. That works.
Yeah, which you could do too. Right. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get back on track.
The paper tube to stir it. But like,
So
straws are just a thing of the past.
We now have cannibalistic, or there are such thing as cannibalistic ladybirds riddled with STIs set to swarm UK homes.
Ooh. Mila, what have you been up to?
I did nothing, and you can't prove it.
Hashtag blame Boris Johnson.
There we go. Experts have warned.
I've heard that they've got STIs.
I've heard that before. Yeah, experts have warned the UK of an influx of sexually transmitted fungus spreading, cannibalistic ladybirds invading the country. And if you don't know what a ladybird is, because that's what in the Europes they call it, or in England, a ladybug. Yeah, just a ladybug is what they call them, ladybirds over there, but to us, ladybugs.
Yeah, they do fly, so yeah, got it.
Yeah. As if there weren't enough to worry about already. Monkeypox cases are on the rise, coronavirus, reaching colder months. The UK has gotten over a number of wildfires caused by roasting temperatures, result of climate crisis. Now, we've all got to be on the lookout for ladybirds that appear to be straight out of a horror film. Summer may be over, but Harlequin variety of ladybirds is the only getting started, with potential thousands to swarm homes.
Okay, and how do you recognize them?
So I don't know how you recognize a harlequin ladybird, but it's not
I
their
don't
first
know.
rodeo either. With the species having previously targeted in the UK in April 2019 as swarms having sped up the year before in October 2018, while scientist Dr. Helen Roy of the UK Center for Ecology and Hydrology have reassured that the incoming influx of harlequin species poses no threat to us humans. She highlighted the concerning impact the bugs could have on the UK's native species of ladybirds, the two spot.
Ecology, and yet our ladybirds just have 2 dots, one on each side.
That's the thing. It had something to do with dots, I think.
So it was meant to look like eyes on its
Okay.
back.
So there are 8 native species that are declining, and it's strongly linked to the arrival of the harlequin ladybird. Let's see.
So if you look at it, see how it's got more dots on it.
Lots of dots on it.
Oh, that's something we always.
Let's see. Sexually transmitted fungus the harlequin species carries isn't thought to be connected to the decline number of the UK's native ladybird, despite how it is the only sexually transmitted between ladybirds. But when
these are the harlequin
together,
ladybugs.
Okay.
So when they huddle together through the winter, they can pass it on contact, not sex technically. Specific to the ladybird, so it is of no consequence to humans because we're not going to be cuddling with them in the winter.
Right.
I hope you aren't.
I believe they eat aphids like the regular.
And it also feeds on aphids.
Okay.
And they outcompete themselves.
Right.
So they will also eat some of the other ladybirds.
Oh, okay. That's what they call them, cannibalistic. Okay.
Yeah, and so they'll eat some of their own species.
This is what the larvae
Oh, interesting.
look like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually quite creepy.
Oh, yeah, those things.
They then turn into the ladybug. So the patterning on their back is what actually turns into the spots and stuff.
All right, so that's
what they look like in the in-between phase, just to help you visualize how it would look.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So there is that. What was the next thing on the list?
The next thing on the list was
Brieing. Oh my god.
What's that? Come on.
Okay, folks.
He's like, oh no.
These are nice.
Well, you put it on the list, so
I know. And when I found out about it, I'm like, God damn it.
What
Fucking middle-aged women. Goddamn Karen.
Hey.
Okay, that's why I do that. It's all Karen. Hey, Splicer.
It's okay. Hey, Splicer.
Hey, Mark. If there's anybody else in the side chat we didn't say hello. Okay. So.
Oh, really quickly. Thursday, I have a little excerpt from when I took on Brian Mabbott on Jose's stream yesterday. It's going to be on. I'm going to have it on Thursday instead of my Karen video.
Beat.
So you guys get to hear me go mom mode on him.
Awesome. I'm glad that you got it.
Yeah.
So, Brieing is a bizarre MDMA trend amongst middle-aged women. They're taking these things and putting them together.
I got it. Brie, as in the cheese. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
My mic?
Oh, your mic. What? Yeah. Now it's good again.
Oh God. Okay.
All right. So
most people would imagine there's a little to it beyond popping a pill. For the narcotics connoisseurs out there, it turns out that MDMA wrapped in cheese is apparently the way to go.
Makes sense. Studies show when you eat cheese, it hits the same neuroreceptors in the brain as heroin.
Right.
What?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's true. I heard that too. So Brie is presumably chosen for its lovely gooey consistency on the inside, making it easy to push an MDA capsule inside without wrecking the cheese or squishing the tablet into pieces. Which again makes sense.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense at all.
I mean, I would crush the tablet and sprinkle it on top and then get the bread and just
too. Yeah, you could do that.
It's not that I would actually ever do MDMA, but I'm just saying, like, we wouldn't want to be eating a gooey textured thing and then all of a sudden crunch.
Yeah. You could do that in Minecraft. Yeah.
Okay. So according to Vice, Brieing has been pretty popular among drug-taking middle-aged women, with some even getting involved in Brieing parties, which basically sounds like a cheese tasting session that gets really weird. It should be pointed out that MDMA is illegal in many countries, and eating it with cheese like a drugged-up Wallace and Gromit doesn't make it any less so.
Really? Oh,
one woman who confessed to having Brieing parties told Metro, "Our friend has been given a gram of MDMA by her daughter, and we had no idea how to take it, as though some of us have taken Coke before. We had not taken MDMA." Oh God, can you imagine somebody putting Coke on? Oh my God. Okay, anyway. I phoned my son, who told us not to sniff it, but to swallow it. So we wrapped some of the powder into a cigarette paper and put it in the brie, and all took some each. Why wrap it in the paper though? But you're right, Vila. Why wrap the paper? You're in the paper.
So what you do, that's called a bomb, right?
Okay.
And what you do is you get the Rizzler from cigarettes, and you put a little bit in, and you mix, like you put it together, so it's like then it's like a tablet.
Right.
Swallow it. It's easy to swallow. It all goes in one go, and the Rizzler paper dissolves in your stomach.
So it doesn't hurt you to have it.
Instead, because you don't snort it, and then how do you swallow a powder? And it doesn't taste nice. It tastes awful.
Right.
So what we used to do is we used to, obviously, most likely you're in a bathroom doing stuff like this, especially like a club or whatever. So we usually just took toilet paper, and you just put it in the toilet, a little piece of toilet paper, and you just wrap it and roll it up into it's a little ball or into like a little thingy, and then we would ingest that. It was called something else, something like almost a bomb, but it was something close to that. I don't remember exactly what we would call it, but yeah, that's a way to do it. Just in there.
Because when you do it with the Rizzler, because it's a lot stronger than tissue, you tie it up, and it would look like one of the little typical bombs with like dirt and a little
the poppers that you throw on the ground and they pop.
Yeah, it looked like that. So that's why it got called bomb.
Oh, interesting. So it says, I phoned my son, who told us not to sniff. Okay, we did that one.
We called it a parachute.
A parachute? Okay. Yeah. I've heard that term before. It was such an intense experience. I am sure most of us at that party have done it with other friends. So now wrapping MDMA in brie seems to be a thing now. Oddly enough, it might not just be the MDMA they'd get in trouble, as people have been convicted over cheese-related offenses as well, including 2 women who were jailed for buying an obscene amount of the stuff. Really? Okay.
Yeah. How do you get?
I think it was on the black market. I think they were trying they were doing it like, underground, or like not through the right. A mafia stole a bunch of cheese, and then they were trying to buy like.
Much like there's like an olive oil mafia, there's a cheese mafia, and all this weird shit. Like
there's mafia for everything, isn't there?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so.
Okay. In the Netherlands, criminal gangs have been robbing dairy farms of huge quantities of cheese, to the point that the farmers are terrified of being targeted by the dastardly dairy nabbing delinquents.
That's got to be in the South. That's got to be in the South, because I've not heard of it.
As for Brieing, the idea behind it isn't really new at all, though sticking drugs inside cheese has traditionally been the purview of pet owners who need their beloved animal companion to take a little medicine without noticing. That's one thing I first thought when I saw about sticking the cheese. Okay, and then hiding drugs inside cheese isn't a new one for humans either, as smuggled drugs are occasionally sniffed out and found to have been stashed inside cheese in an attempt to conceal them, which doesn't seem to work very well. So that's the powder right there. You go up. So that's
yeah.
okay. So
that
that's
was
okay.
powder,
Interesting. Okay.
MDMA,
Yeah.
3, and let's see.
Then again, why would you even need MDA when it spoils a lovely bit of cheese that's perfectly fine to have all by itself? Some studies have suggested that cheese triggers the same parts of the brain as taking hard drugs, so perhaps everyone would be better off if they just ditched the drugs and chomped down on more cheese. I can get behind that.
Yeah.
You can keep your drugs and fancy ways of taking them when it comes to having a good time. Nothing beats a lovely selection of quality cheese. And of course, maybe some wine to go along with it.
Of course.
Meanwhile, MDMA could find other issues as potential love drugs in development, as small quantities of the stuff would help struggling couples stay together or even ignite that initial spark of romance.
This makes me look a whole lot different to Mr. Sensible.
Yeah, right.
In the
that thing with the sorry.
In the 1980s, they did MDMA couples therapy of some. And they found out that people stayed together a lot longer when they were having troubles than not using it through therapies. They were able to be more emotional, be more lovey, be able to talk more, open up, blah, blah, blah. So
I mean, it makes sense if you've ever seen someone tripping on MDMA with how touchy they are and how intense they are with a lot of stuff. Like, it would make sense to people in that you'd experience the feel falling in love again almost.
Right.
That would be actually quite beneficial.
Yes.
But also,
I can see it because it would help bring down the walls, wouldn't it?
Yeah. With the cheese, they think that's why you get such vivid dreams when you eat cheese before bed. Don't eat cheese before bed, you'll get nightmares. Not always, but it could be because you're like having a reaction because of the brain hitting the same parts as hard drugs. They think that's why the dreams may be more intense. And then it's just a case of good trip, bad trip, I guess. I don't know.
Bye,
I
Mark.
don't know if that was just a random connection put together with it or not.
Yeah.
But I thought it was an interesting, maybe.
Yes. So here is a doctor talking about middle-aged women doing this. I'm going to
wow.
Yeah.
Well, I know to a Brieing party. I know it would be what it is.
I didn't realize it was actually popular.
I had no idea.
It seems to, when I did more research into it, it seemed like it's a trend that was happening. And this is from 2019.
Oh wow, okay.
So this was already happening in 2019, and the article we just read was a recent one.
Oh gosh. So it's still going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. All right. So here we go. I will be right back.
Some middle-class moms are reportedly swapping out their sippy cups of wine for drug-laced cheese plates. Get this, it's a new party trend called Brieing. It involves adding powdered MDMA, often known as ecstasy or Molly, adding it to Brie cheese. Incidentally, this is just Brie. There's no MDMA in this. The trend allegedly started as a way for women in their 50s to get closer at parties. And they say that the fat of Brie cheese makes the drug's bad taste better. It masks it, and combining it's easy.
I mean, women would just get together and do this?
That's how this trend started.
Wow.
And these were women who were, say, in their 50s.
And would eat this type of food.
Well, we know MDMA does have qualities that can bring out your most social self.
I mean,
yeah, we got some people out there who tried it, don't we?
Thank you for participating.
I don't want to make light of this because a lot of deaths each and every year from this. But my biggest concern gets back to even with the marijuana edible. So if you're going to this party, how in the world do you know how much MDMA? MDMA is illegal, number one, but Number two, talk about death. You have no idea.
Okay, so that is exactly why they were parachuting it, or they were bombing it, or whatever the heck. What they were doing is they were cutting off a little piece. Supposedly, in the case that I was talking about in the earlier thing, they were cutting off a little piece. They were putting it in that little thing. They were putting it in there, and then they were then they were eating it. So
right. Okay.
But if you were to just like put it in there, that would be very difficult to judge on this.
Okay, I gotcha. Okay.
But again, you don't know how strong that MDMA is. You don't know if it's pure. You don't know what it's cut with. I mean, like, most likely, if it's a powder and it's really hard for you to like clump it together and turn it into something, it's more pure. Don't take my advice. We're not talking about, don't listen to me, other than this is from my experience, but do not take this as an actual.
In other words, MDMA your own breed. Do not accept pre-MDMA breed.
Yes.
But MDMA chemically will not bond with itself, will not chemically hold to itself. That's why you have to put in there to make pressed pills. That's why a pressed pill is never 100% MDMA. The powder stuff in the little gelatin or whatever. So what they do is sometimes you put like a B12, or you put something else that like is non-reactive or helps the drug react in your body. So there isn't technically extra drugs. There is just a binding agent that you have to put in there to get it to stick. So
makes sense.
I think this is completely insane. Nobody should do this. This is very horrible, and especially really quick, we're just going to do a PSA about how fentanyl is in everything, and it is very horrible. And everybody's dying from it. So be very careful on the drugs you're doing, and if you're going to take drugs, there are fentanyl testing kits that you can get at most places, at health centers and things like that. I wish Queen was here because she knows where to get them, because she gets them and gives them out to people so they can use them so they are not overdosing and stuff like that. It's a very helpful thing, just like your MDMA testers and stuff.
Unfortunately, fentanyl's crazy,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Fentanyl can become airborne, and it can spread that way. The tiniest amount can kill you, not just you, but like people around you, because of its ability to become the powder to become airborne. Like it is worrying. If you're going to do something, no offense in saying it this way, if you're going to do something as dumb as that, do it as sensibly as you fucking can, please. Go and check it and get it tested. It's better than dying.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we had a story here in the
if you
news.
live somewhere you can, go to one of those special safe usage places.
Yeah.
Like, again, if you're going to do it, please do it as sensibly as possible.
Yeah.
We had I read an article here about a guy who got. Yeah. Go ahead, Avila, finish.
So please do look up some form of help that you can get, because you do deserve a good life. It is not too late. You do deserve happiness. And yes, whatever you've done in the past, people may not forgive you for that. But that doesn't mean you deserve to keep going through this shit. Like, you are worthy and you are loved. Please just try.
Agreed.
Okay, go ahead, Mama.
What I was saying was some guy got pulled over, found out he was on probation. He gave them permission to search his car and his cell phone. They found coke, fentanyl, and something else in his car. They found on his cell phone, basically, I don't know what they found, but it was something showing that he was going to deal that stuff. He was dealing that stuff. So his butt's sitting in jail right now.
That's not the smartest move.
Let's
having that open on your phone.
Yeah.
Up here.
Basically,
Blame your mic.
Here, I'm committing a crime. Here, look at everything I have.
Nothing's telling me my mic's doing anything.
We can hear it though. I don't know. We hear static.
Yeah, listen back to it.
Okay.
Listen back to the stream, because then you'll know what your mic is doing.
It's not constant. It's just every so often.
Yeah, that's the annoying thing.
Seems like we're not hearing it. Oh, you're muted, I think.
Okay, now.
Oh, now we can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So far, so good
Still
now.
slightly, but
Yeah, but we can live with it. We'll live with it.
sometimes it just get really bad, and then
Yeah.
and it gets annoying.
Does anybody else want to reach through there and just grab some a little cracker or piece of bread and just put some brie on it?
I'd take the brie, but none of the crackers look appetizing.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't like cheese at all. I don't like cheese in completely.
Oh,
Wait.
okay, gotcha.
You're not Dutch. You are not Dutch.
Person, I gotcha.
No, I'm small. I don't like mayonnaise and I don't like cheese. Yeah, this all the Dutch
Who
things.
are you?
I also don't like.
I don't know you anymore.
I also don't like herring.
Mighty Captain.
No, I don't. No, herring. I actually never had it, but it
What
doesn't
is-
look appetizing.
And you're saying he's not Dutch.
Hey, I'm from the east. I'm east side. I'm not a water boy. He's a water boy. He should be.
Oh my God.
Be deep throating those.
But you're both still Dutch.
No, I
Doesn't
always said
matter where you
I
live.
was born in the wrong country, but
Okay.
Okay, so let's look at this right quick, and then let me know what is next.
So we go
Brain
from
list.
Brie to raves.
Okay, so before we get to
Raves.
that, I have to show everybody this. I think Mama may have sent me this, but anyways, it is Italian man tests positive for monkeypox, COVID, HIV, all at the same time.
I don't remember everything I sent you. But
I was talking about it to you.
Okay, okay, maybe it was you that sent this to me. I don't know. And he also,
Unless we both did.
Yeah,
it may. I thought he also had drugs in his system too.
I
like
don't
he was
know. Let
on
me
coke
see.
and something else. And hold on, let me try to see if there's. Oh no, I guess not. I read that somewhere else. But anyways, this gentleman, 30-year-old man from Italy, tested positive for all of those things. Let's see. He's the first known case of a person to test positive for these viruses all at once. That's never happened before.
Look at the date that he tested positive, Slim.
June 16th to the 20th.
Look at the second line.
Oh, July 2nd, our birthday.
Of course, on our birthday. Jeez.
Yeah.
He was just celebrating your birthday too much.
That's true.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah. So apparently he's had spent a week in Spain, came back, tested positive for COVID.
Then he went
on the 2nd, right?
Yeah.
And
Then on
then he developed a rash on his left arm. The following day, he had small, painful vesicles surrounded by a rash appeared on his torso, lower ribs, face, and glutes. And on July 5th, the vesicles had further spread, evolved into pustules, bringing bumps on his skin. Oh my God. At the one point, he went to the emergency department. Oh God. And he was tested positive for monkeypox.
Yep. And then
he was screened for multiple STIs and said HIV-1. Oh my God.
What the hell was he fucking doing?
Yeah, if you get all that, like,
and it says there,
apparently a homosexual orgy and anti-mask flat earther conference.
No, it was just
probably.
That sounds like it.
Orgy. He was just fucking any hole he could. I
He
mean,
just was like, "Hey."
Like, yeah,
Oh
no.
my God.
We're not gonna pull the whole gay thing because that is something
No,
that's going around that we're not talking about in the Americas because it's a huge lie. But
It's
he was
like,
probably
oh my
at an
God.
orgy and
It's like
partying.
triple whammy for that guy. You know?
Yeah. Good
I hope
time.
he'll be okay. That is a lot to happen at once.
Yeah.
Like,
Unfortunately,
oh my God.
he's not probably going to make it for very long. Unfortunately, not to be a dick, but
No,
you know,
I guess
all of those
with
together,
the HIV, his immune system was fucked already. That he then got COVID and monkeypox.
Yep.
And it's hard enough for a lot of people to survive COVID on its own, let alone with an immunocompromised condition.
Exactly.
Like, fuck.
I know here in the States we had in LA there was a death due to monkeypox by somebody who was compromised, had an immune system compromised. So it's not a fun thing. It's not something that you take lightly.
Yes, exactly. And then speaking of a drug-fueled orgy.
Okay. And since we're on the subject.
Okay. Men who hosted drugs. No, it's not. Men who hosted drug-fueled raves from a psychiatric hospital sentenced to death. One man was convicted of dealing MDMA, ketamine, and methamphetamines from a hospital room, which was reportedly turned into a rave den with strobe lights and DJ deck.
Right. That must have been a big room.
Oh,
I guess.
Okay.
So, 2 Vietnamese men convicted of hosting sex and drug-fueled parties in the psychiatric hospital room have been sentenced to death by the
Hanoi
People's Court. 39-year-old. I'm not even going to try to say that.
I know the first one's a win, but yeah.
I'm not even trying to say that either. Reportedly hosted parties out of the former's room in a psychiatric hospital in Vietnam. Patients and staff members were invited to the parties where MDMA, ketamine, and methamphetamines were distributed and used.
Wow.
Inside of a psychiatric ward, this was happening. There were speakers and sound
in. Like,
oh my God.
Fuck.
Well,
I don't know.
That's not the reason why I'm going to Vietnam in 2 weeks, but
sure it isn't. Okay. He must have had some money on him because
I'll read this, Mama.
Okay. In order to smuggle drugs into the clinic, he reportedly bribed, so I thought, a former department head with a monthly payout of roughly $426.21. Liu, who denied involvement in the operation, was sentenced to 3 years in prison for abuse of power. So that's what I thought. He was paying them to let him do that, obviously.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, streaming cups of reasons just saying he's a teacher. No.
Oh, so they were... now Steaming Cup of Reason's been there for a long time.
So they were using and selling over 15 kilograms or 33 pounds of drugs at the National Mental Hospital.
Wow.
Good times. Yeah, exactly. All right. This next one is going to be, I think we should all know this or understand this. We hope nobody ever has to deal with this, but it is something that you should know, even though there can be multiple ways for it to happen, but it is a safety thing, and I thought it was a good idea to go over.
Come on then, I'm ready to learn.
All right. Okay, so this is TikToker shares life-saving tips for getting out of zip ties. Out of a zip tie.
Let's see
so
what
this is how you would
this
escape
is
out
said
of
that it's not okay. Gotcha.
So this is this way, and we're gonna go over like another way to get out of just wrists and things.
Mm-hmm.
So you take
Okay.
So she took a rope. She tied it. She took her shoelaces. Technically, that's what it's supposed to be.
Right.
And ran it through, and then I want to just play it again. There we go.
Tie? Let me show you. Unlike with duct tape, this time you want to make sure that you're trying to create as much space with your hands as you can.
Yeah, if you can try to not let them. Try to
even if
keep
the
space.
assailant orders you.
I know all of this is hard.
Put your hands close together. What you can do is kind of fake fists. Put your wrists together and try to create space with your elbows. This will, by default, give you a little bit more room to work with.
Mm-hmm.
What you're going to want to do is take one of your shoelaces. I kept my shoelaces on, so I just borrowed a shoelace. But what you're going to do is you're going to thread the shoelace through the zip ties. And it's okay if you need to use your mouth for this part.
Of course.
Okay, you see how I use my mouth to get through? I'm just gonna pull it. And now, what I'm gonna do is go on this side of my shoe, and I'm just gonna make a little knot.
Those are long laces.
And now we do it with the other.
Yeah. This is not feasible in the real world. Like,
It is, but she's using a longer one to try it.
Yeah, you could do this with a shorter.
Lay on her back.
It'll be harder.
It'll be harder, but you could if you,
And
God damn it.
we're just gonna do some bicycles. You just go like this, and the friction that you're creating.
Yeah, if they're just a little bit tighter, they're actually burning your hands as well.
Right, that's what she said.
That's a small price to pay to get out.
Oh, no, I will.
True, that's true.
I'll break fingers. I'll fucking do all kinds of shit to fucking get out of being.
If you just find a sharp edge somewhere, you can do it on there as well. You don't need
That's
to.
true. Yeah, you could.
And like if they're the same zip ties as we use at work, you can just pull them apart.
Oh yes.
I mean, look. So I've actually got zip ties here, right? And her ones were so long; they must have been like. To there.
They were the industrial ones. They're not trying to use ones that are the pussy ones because no serial killer uses this little skinny ones. They use the big banded ones.
Against him, these are.
The zip ties that actually used for locking up humans, they actually have two strips at the same time. They're actually like handcuffs. They're in the middle, have the rib line. And then they have two pieces they put in, and they actually create a cuff.
Okay, so we're gonna go over this is gentleman trains people.
Okay.
I don't know exactly who, where, what exactly, but he'll talk about how he teaches people in his class how to get out of zip ties, and he's using the industrial strength, kind of wide ones. They're not the huge ones. They're not like the ones that the police have, which are like almost inescapable to some extent. I mean, there are ways to like get your knee, into between, and sometimes be able to break them apart. There's a couple ways. There's the old. Let me do this right quick. There is the old sideshow way, where what you do is you have your hands zip tied and you bust it on your chest, and you're able to escape. And it's an old sideshow trick, or it's been around for 20, 30 years now that you can do to like do strongman act, and you break out of them. That's less likely because you're using the like crappier ones, and you buy like the dollar store ones because they're easy to get out of. So this is a gentleman is showing you the kind of tougher ones you get out of are the more like industrial strength version, I guess is the best way to put it.
So like,
but there's another way to do it.
Quite thick ones. Yeah. Compared to that normal size ones.
Yeah, and so I think that's the one he has on him. We'll see. Okay. Here we go.
Chunky.
To escaping zip ties, very important. You need to put the lock in the middle of your hand. So I'm going to turn around here. See how the lock here, how it's pointing up, how it is pretty much in the center of my hand? Before you escape, you need to make sure that that lock is in the center of your hand. For training purposes, when I teach people, we just have the partner who's putting on the zip tie do it for them. However, when I've been in training by myself in various and sundry places, you obviously couldn't have somebody help you. So you take your teeth and you move this over into the center of your hand, however you need to do it. For training purposes, don't destroy your teeth, don't mess up your teeth. Just have a friend, family member, whomever do it. Once that lock is in the middle of the hand, you want to pull it tight, okay? So
he's now saying pull tight.
Awesome. So you want it to be tight there. It should not feel good. What we're going to do is bust this lock. In order to do that, you put your hands high above your head, you pull down lightning quick, and as you're doing that, you separate the hands and basically put your hands past your hips. So think about if you were elbowing somebody behind you who was trying to attack you who you didn't like. You're going to do that very quick. Because these zip ties are thick, it is not the world's easiest thing. People ask me, like, sometimes they can't get it, which is fine. And I say, guess what? In a life and death situation, you're going to have that adrenaline dump. You're going to have that adrenaline coursing through your body. So you've all heard the stories where, hey, grandma lifted up the school bus when it was trapped, the kid got trapped in it. You've heard those things of people lifting off cars, having that adrenaline dump. So if you try this and you can't do it, well, remember, you're not as motivated because when you're trying it, you're hopefully in a nice, comfortable setting. like I'm in right now. But in real life,
you're
it's
trying
hard
to
have
get
that motivation
away.
out. So again, lock in the middle of the hands. Hands up here. I'm going to pull down, and if all goes well, this is going to pop off, and my hands are going to be free. If all doesn't go well, my hands are going to still be in here, and ask me how good it feels when it stays in your hand and you don't get it. So hopefully that won't happen right now, but we will find out because I ain't doing another take. So hands above my head.
Yeah. So that's
just like
the
that. My hands are
old
free.
strongman act.
It completely broke the lock. You can see there's no more
Yeah.
lock in the middle there. So that's what you want to do. You can see my wrists. You can see I got the lines on them.
If
So
you have one of
this was
these-
the movement.
It's also when it's in the same position, just a small screwdriver, a flathead.
Yeah, there's a handful of things.
if-
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can
you can
actually,
push it
if
in.
you have the same way, and if you make sure that you actually push it in from beneath, then you actually open the zip tie, because the small flathead screwdriver is still in between it. You can just push them open.
Yeah, there's a couple things, and then somebody was saying try that with them behind your back. There are more videos about how to get out of them in different situations. Being hogtied with them, having them behind your back. I'm not going to go into it, but I just wanted to share. That there are ways to get out of those type of things. How often is that going to happen to any of us that's listening or watching? Probably never.
Yeah.
But we like to go over safety things like that. The easiest way to get out of them is to not be a bratty sub and to ask your dom nicely. Anyways,
Yeah.
I only had to save a little boy once that actually
Never.
put one zip tie around one of his wrists, and because he wanted to take it off, he pulled it tighter and tighter. That was a little bit fucked up because it was already too tight. So when I had to cut it off with a flyer, I had to cut a little bit of his skin, and he was only 4 years old.
Mhm.
So that was not nice.
Wow.
yeah, been there, done that. I've had to cut off zip ties and things like that I accidentally got too tight around certain body parts and had to cut them off. And usually ended up cutting skin in the process.
Yeah, unfortunately. At least skin will heal,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Huh.
actually got really, really mad at the guy that actually gave the boy some zip ties to play with.
Don't blame you.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
It's not some kids we're playing with.
No.
He thought it was big and plastic, so it wouldn't hurt him. But
Oh, okay.
Okay, I think that was
Then they never used zip ties before.
yes.
Nope.
All right, that was pretty much everything that I wanted to go over for today. There was one more thing I wanted to go over, but I want Queen to be here, and we'll probably do that for
Right.
Cookie or something. Will somebody start up a game, and we'll just begin going over this anyways. Who has a game they can start up or
Shit.
murder?
I have murder.
Yeah, let's just do murder too if you have that or one of the murders. I don't really
I
care.
have Jackbox murder, and I also have what the dub and riff tracks.
I think
What
murder,
is-
because then people in the side chat can play with us too.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's complete players.
Alright.
Yeah, we'll go over this another time. I don't feel like going over that right now.
I don't blame you.
I found something hilarious, but we'll go over that maybe tomorrow.
Somebody had a hilarious bud.
Yes. Yeah, we'll just go over the rest of this stuff later. Yes.
Right.
Greg box.
Let's
And then I like murder too, because in the audience, if you're in the audience, you actually get to play along. It's not like you're just voting. So anybody can play, which is nice.
Yeah.
So I put the link in the side chat to Jackbox TV.
Awesome, thank you. Demon, I think those are called torture cuffs.
Stainless steel banding, huh?
Yeah.
Like what I used to have around my teeth for my braces.
Exactly.
And they were banged onto my teeth, so my doctors were into BDSM.
Well, I think anybody who goes, I believe any of those people are into some kind of sadomasochism or sadist.
You ever seen Little Shop of Horrors with the dentist? You'll understand.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Vila's setting it up right now, Harry. So as soon as we get that code, we get it out.
Bye bye. You joining?
Oh, hang on. I don't have the private chat up. Got it.
And since we're this far into it, if anybody wants to donate $5, I will take a swig for things. Tomorrow for Drunk News Report, we'll definitely be doing shots for $5. So PayPal is up there.
Okay.
I was trying to do way too many things yesterday while I was drunk.
Go!
Thank you, Mama, for getting me to close the stream last night or yesterday.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
You were too drunk to do that?
No, but I messed up and I was saying weird things, and
we're just kind of like, we're all just kind of like that. We think it's time to say goodbye now.
Yeah, I was getting there to where it could have been bad.
Mm-hmm. Hurry up, Harry. I thought you were just waiting for the cave.
We got 2 more slots to go.
Come on, Hare.
I did not put in deodorant today, and I am fucking stinking. God damn it.
You smell like you're supposed to smell, Slim.
Yeah, I know. So if you do send money, just let me know, and then I will check to double check and check and check.
Right, 1 more space. Who wants it?
Oh, Harry's like, somebody asked me a question, so I can see to get chatting now, but he's in now. You're the fish, Harry.
Yeah,
Harry, something smells fishy about you.
Demon, you joining?
You all are lucky you're not having to smell me.
Oh, well, you need a monitor. That's right. I forgot. She wasn't choosing a monitor yet. Bertie, you could join.
Right. 10 seconds?
Yep.
Cool.
Yes, you're a fish, Harry.
Harry Fish?
But you're a red one, not a blue one.
Harry and Fishy.
That'd be funny if you found a fish that had hair on it.
Well, there is the furry rainbow trout, or the furry trout that is in southern Colorado. That was a joke that somebody from the Netherlands or Switzerland or something like that moved to the Americas in Colorado, and as a joke, they took a rabbit skin and put it on a rainbow trout and sent their family back in the old country the photo and said, "Look what you can catch out here."
Wow.
So the person who was the marketer for the town, for the business, whatever they call that, to get tourists in, the tourist whatever.
Right.
He saw a picture of it, and so he put it in the newspaper and said, "If you come to Colorado, you can fucking catch furry trout." And then all these people from around the world actually came out to try to catch it.
Welcome to my murder hotel. Let's not waste any time, shall we? First question.
Okay.
Which of these operas was written by Mozart?
All of them.
Answer the question.
Every single one has been written by Mozart.
I'm just guessing at this point.
Yeah, I have no fucking idea.
Yeah.
The correct answer is who got the part
I got it right.
I always thought Figaro was a single man his whole life.
Figaro.
No, wasn't that the Disney cat?
Room.
Oh, I was thinking
The
Figaro.
tuxedo kid from
Sorry.
Disney was called
You
Figaro.
said Pinocchio, right?
Yeah.
The Cat in Pinocchio is
Yeah.
Figaro. Yeah.
Everyone else will answer too.
Yep.
What?
And if
Hey,
anyone
and
reaches
No
you,
territories.
die,
What?
a province.
including any potential mind readers.
I don't know how to spell any of them. Fuck.
I did, but there's only 5, so.
That's not. I didn't. Shit.
I knew one. Been there, done that.
Oh, god damn it.
Canada A.
Answer time is coming to an end.
You're all dead.
I don't know.
Big mistake.
Oh, Harry says there's 10 Canadian provinces.
What you got? Did I kill you? Did I kill you?
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah.
I knew I was gonna die.
I
We
killed
got
you.
minds meld.
I can't help you, Eli.
Nobody ever thinks of Manitoba.
These elevators are real death trap. For real though.
Yeah, I know. I've been stuck in them multiple times.
Let's try another one. Okay, guys, let's try to be mature about this next one.
Okay.
No.
That's
What is a
not gonna happen with
fungus
us.
that attacks corn?
What?
Let's mature.
It's that. It's that. I wish it was corn porn.
I think I have
Although
it
that,
right. I think
that's
I
a
have
completely
it right.
that's a completely different thing.
Porn.
Yeah, corn porn is don't look it up. Don't look it up.
I got it right.
Yeah.
One of you is still alive.
I didn't know the English
Follow
words,
me.
but I know what it is.
Bonjour! Welcome back to the killing room. Heads!
Oh, okay.
You're going to drop down this
Someone's
hole
getting pegged.
to avoid the death zones.
Pegging time.
You know what? We need some death zones.
I'm going on the right.
Go ahead, everyone else. Choose a slot to make it no bueno.
No bueno.
Choose a
People
slut.
some people go left,
Choose a slut.
and then some people go right.
Yeah, I'm somewhere in the right.
Okay.
Ooh, you can do this. You can do this, Captain.
Pick a spot.
Make it happen, Captain.
No,
You're
you're
right,
dead.
Bill Nye.
Oh, I need to fucking make that a
Oh,
thing.
maybe. Oh, nice, Captain.
Oh, luck.
Make it happen,
People
Captain.
don't die. It makes me
Cheese
unhappy.
and rice.
That was good.
Well pegged. Well pegged.
Well pegged, exactly.
Let's keep moving. What color are Dorothy's magic slippers in the original book version of The Wizard of Oz?
Ooh, okay.
Look.
I'm guessing they're not the same as in the movie.
This one time at band camp. What is Dorothy's magic slippers?
In the book. Color in the book. I'm guessing
they're the same.
Yes.
Yeah.
Silver?
I was going for
eh?
silver slippers.
I thought
That
it was
just
a
sounds.
trick
I'll show you
question.
something.
Yeah, me too. I thought it was still ruby.
Time to try to save yourself with the password.
Wait, are the shoes edible because they're made out of silver?
Right, remember, talk to each other.
Make it hard to guess. If your password
Okay.
is correct, you die.
The mom's is locked. Come on, Tiny. Lock your
Hurry.
lock. Tiny, put it on that.
Couldn't think of a 4-letter word? Yikes. Okay, I'll type one in for you. And I'm putting your password in the closed captioning. So if you have it turned on, everyone will see it.
Oh, that's mean.
Well, everyone else will try to crack the passwords.
That's mean.
Guess either password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll reward you all for every password you correctly guess in time.
S and T. First letter S, last letter T.
Don't be greedy about what letters you figured out. Let everyone know.
Spit. Oh, spit. No.
No.
What
was it?
God damn
But,
it.
oh, you just saw that. Oh, that was a fucking
God damn
smart
it.
one.
Oh, that was not fair, though. Anyway.
That was good. That was
a
good.
really smart one.
Yeah.
Oh, and Tiny. Sorry. Killed you.
Killed you. That tiny sorry killed you.
We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. What is Malta?
Malta meal.
Oh, I know what. Oh. Fuck. I think.
Then I gotta put that.
Who picked this?
Yeah.
I did.
Yep.
Only a ghost got it wrong.
Malta? Okay.
I don't like seeing that.
Been there a few times, so yeah.
Let's try another one. Based on the sport of cricket, what would I achieve if I murder 3 players, one right after the other?
Oh my god.
What?
A good shot?
What
Oh, sorry.
the hell?
Oh.
What
think
the hell?
it's
Is that or is
that.
that? I want to say it's that maybe.
Oh, maybe it's. God damn it.
It's come on, this one's so fucking obvious.
It's between
There's
two
one
of them.
really
Well, there's-
obvious, but I don't know if it's true.
This.
I got it
yeah,
right.
yeah, sure.
It's
Yeah,
the most
that's
obvious one.
Wait, Cindy, what?
Plus it.
Ooh, Harry.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, Harry, you win.
Do as much math as you can before time runs out.
Do as much meth as I can? Oh,
Wait,
math.
Use as much math
If any of them do better than you, you'll die.
before you pass out.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's go.
Oh. Frozen already.
Yeah.
That was.
How's that math going, Matthew McConaughey?
Very good.
I have more problems reading it
It's
than
much the end of the time. Looks like you
I told you, you win. Well done, everybody. Still got the most money, though.
only one of you is still alive.
That's fine.
Yeah, because you killed me, you cunt. You sound like a witch.
You made it so far, but can you escape?
Nice.
This is really fishy.
Here's your first category.
It's very fishy.
Akira Kurosawa films.
Ooh.
And then press submit.
Oh. Okay.
Let's see the right answers.
Never heard
Okay.
it. Never heard of that name.
I got one of them.
Holy terminology. Time is almost up.
All right.
Kingpin?
I'm going too easy on you.
I guess that's the lead character.
I thought it was a nickname from a player, but
Apple computers.
Had this one before.
I got two of them.
Programming languages.
Don't want to say, but
Only know that one.
There's none in there, just a scripting language.
They're not programming. Oh.
Python is a scripting language.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
you can also program with Python.
Are you afraid of the dark? Ian Rice novels.
oh, is that one? I know. Okay, I know one of them isn't.
I don't know. I've got no fucking clue.
Isn't.
It's names. It's names and it's books. What the
Yeah.
fuck? Who knows that?
Right there. Group shapes.
No. Don't think it's that one though. Babushka.
No clue.
Time is almost up.
No clue.
I thought babushka was a
Okay,
dance.
gotcha. Babushka, isn't it something you wear, like a headdress you wear in Russia or
Oh,
something?
yeah.
Yeah.
These
Harry, I'm gonna catch.
I'm right behind him. Just cover some of his clothes. Squish squash.
There's like over 100 types of squash.
Squish squash. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's great. That's great.
I have 3 again. No clue.
Oh, damn it. None of them are.
Babushka means grandmother.
Grandmother. Okay.
WWE wrestlers.
Yeah, totally one of them.
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably none.
President Camacho.
Right.
President Camacho is from Idiocracy.
Yeah, that's right. I did because I didn't think it was yeah. I
One
tried
last
to
try.
trick questions in
You
here.
want to break through that barrier. You'll need a perfect answer to this question.
Yeah, this is never gonna happen for me.
And then the third answer choice now too.
Oh fuck.
I hear the psycho music in there.
Yeah, that's
Time
great.
is almost up.
Please. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. I won.
Nice.
Brainless one. Oh my god, Brainless.
Was the first question I actually knew.
I didn't think any of them were. So I picked none.
Oh.
All right, let's see who everybody is, and then one more if everybody's down.
I'm down.
Game.
I'm down.
And then while Vila's hiding it to put in the code for the side chat, I have something for Tiny Captain, and I will make this. I will have it done. We're just going to show the full
Password not
thing.
protected. Vila was too predictable. Tiny was bad password. Sid was forgot to participate. George didn't even try to mind meld, and Slim, you didn't even try to mind meld.
I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you don't like me? No, I know you love me.
Ah, son of a.
Sorry, I
God
clicked
damn
the
it.
wrong one. My
No, it's
bad.
okay. It's okay. I don't sometimes. Yeah.
No,
Anyways.
bad.
Okay, so let's go ahead and I want to show. This is for Tiny Captain.
Let's see.
Do I have it up?
Black.
Okay, ready? Here it is for you, Tiny.
Okay, let's make it happen, Captain.
I'm gonna clip that out and make it a thing. Let's make it happen, Captain.
Nice one.
Your phone was like, Captain, oh my Captain.
Oh yeah, from with Robbie Williams.
Yeah,
Captain, my Captain. Yeah.
There's a few things that have used that with that line. Or even Q on Star Trek TNG, where Q says "Mon Capitaine" to Picard.
Yeah.
There's plenty you can find.
Hey, Clockwork. Sorry for us not saying hello to you earlier.
Hi,
I did
Clockwork.
believe I did see you. So.
Okay, hey,
All right, and then right before we get started with that, of course, I have to play
Wait a second. Are you a flat earther?
Okay.
No, I'm not.
Flat earther.
I will send you actually the one from the game Horizon Zero Dawn. I have it the clip on my.
Heck yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, anybody who has any kind of little things like that, send me and I'll clip it out.
Anybody has Netflix? I'm not
I
sure
have a lot.
if it's just the US or not, but I was watching a series by Mike Myers called the Pentaverant.
Okay.
And he plays a whole bunch of parts, but it's about this secret society. And it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, message me later in the Dissim Accords the name of that so I can check it out.
Conspiracy has a van that's like the typical conspiracy van with all this crap written all over it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
Six
actually
Straps,
have also.
welcome.
I also have a clip that I did myself of a combination of 2 clips actually.
Okay.
I used that in one of my videos. That's
Mm.
the Bruce Brothers combined with Desertville.
Okay.
Okay.
It's the Bruce Brothers singing "Call It What You Want," but I call it messing with gravity. Did you ever heard of gravity?
Oh, with Desert File. God, I love it.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah, share
Yeah,
that with
the
us.
only thing I don't like about
that.
that clip is that he uses the R word.
Yeah, I don't usually when I use it, I
Mm.
don't get to that point with that. I don't
Yeah,
use it.
you
so.
usually stop before he does that.
Yeah.
And then, in case, is everybody in the side chat in the game?
Actually,
Not yet.
Desertville is actually making a lot of videos again.
Is he?
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
Check it on his channel.
And then, just in case anybody here didn't watch this yet, and I think I put up the not screwed up version. There is this.
And rice.
And rice.
So Deep Norp said the Pentaverant they filmed the helicopter and plane at his work. Helicopter scene and plane.
Oh, cool.
Well, that's cool.
All right, we have 2 more slots to fill, everybody. So go ahead and get in there. The code is in the side chat, and it is AQVL. Aquaville.
A question.
Vulva literature? A questionable vulva literature.
How about a
Questionable
like?
Vila lecture.
There you go.
There we go. Or a Vila lashing.
Oh, that's
That
so much
would not be
better.
questionable.
That's so much better. A questionable Vila
A
lashing.
quick Vila lashing.
There you go.
Quick.
Very much better. Mhm.
Oh.
Come on, one
Oh
last slot for the Vila
my.
lashing.
Giggity,
Oh
giggity,
my.
giggity, goo.
Giggity, giggity, goo.
Yeah, there's a few things that I want to get, and then I'm gonna get myself a better computer. And then.
Are you calling me short?
Yes, but we can overlook that.
No, he smelled you.
I get it, Demon. Yeah. I think I told you guys when I was an extra on Howard the Duck, we had to sign an NDA so we wouldn't say what Howard looked like.
Jeez, I believe
kid you not.
In San Diego, at the beach, they always were shooting something.
Mm-hmm.
There was certain beach locations that they sold or rented out to movie studios and
Mhm.
film and TV. And it was a knockoff version of Baywatch.
Okay.
I forgot what it was called. And at least once a week they'd be filming down there. So
Not
me and my
surprised.
friends, we get beers because it was legal
Mhm.
to drink out of cans, and we'd get a bunch of fucking weed and we'd go sit 20, 30 feet away.
Yeah.
You know, at a park bench, and we would just be smoking weed and drinking while we're watching them film shit.
What I found funny was Howard the Duck setting was Cincinnati, but they used San Francisco for a lot of location shoots.
Yeah, this was supposed to
So
be
I knew exactly. I'm like, I know where that is. I know where that is. I know where that is.
Yeah, this was supposed to be in like Florida or LA or Long Beach or something, but it was all shot in San Diego.
Yep.
All right, let's.
Harry, well, I don't know, kind of short. I'm 5'4".
Okay, you're about my height. I'm 5'4.5". So. Okay.
Tiny is only 7 inches tall.
That's right. His name is not
Well, at least he's not micro.
Familiar with this abandoned building's history, know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
The Murder Hotel.
Moida.
Okay, first question. What Pink Floyd album cover features a man who is literally on fire?
Yes. I think I know this.
Use your device to answer the question.
Fuck. I always think it's this one, but then it's like another one.
I've got no fucking clue. Not a clue.
The correct answer is.
Yeah, right. Yes. I think animals had the flying pig
The rest of you.
Yeah, that's right.
Time.
Yeah, that's right. You could
By
be
the
playing
way,
6 drops.
shorties.
13.
If 6 drops is going into the audience, you can.
I'm giving you all scratch tickets. What a quirky last-minute gift. Scratch
Yeah, Slim's gonna die.
and you get to live. But if you scratch off even one skull, you die. Happy scratching!
Come on, Sydney, scratchy, scratchy!
You don't need to go in a row. You just need to scratch.
Come on, Slim, Slim died. Yes!
You have a losing
Yes,
ticket.
Slim is
Come
dead.
with me.
You almost did it.
Wait, did you bet on me to die again?
No, I bet on Slim.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I bet on
Yay,
Slim,
Venus
too.
dead again.
Elevator's going up, regardless of whether your score is.
Why would I be happy that you're dead?
Blue guy.
I don't know. Why were you happy I was dead last?
Let's keep moving. Bovine means cows, duh. But what is ovine?
Come on, get up there. I know exactly what that is.
Oh, fuck.
God damn it.
What fucking language is that?
Oh, that's it.
I have no idea.
This.
Okay.
All right.
I figured that was the closest thing to
I did it wrong.
owl.
For consequences.
Fine.
Welcome to room 217.
My favorite room. Oh.
This one should be easy. Follow as many rules as you can.
Ah, for fuck's sake!
The
I
player
know
who
I voted for die.
correctly dies.
All
Rules are
right.
already on your device. Go, go!
Well, Vila's a bratty sub, so she's not good at taking orders. So.
Not at all.
This is so much better than Simon Says, am I right?
Sure. Don't tap.
Rule time is coming to an end.
Fourth. That longest. Oh, it was fucking don't.
I could have picked one more, but I'm
Rules, but I get to you now.
better anyway.
Tiny!
I'm dyslexic as fuck. It takes me a whole lot of time to read the damn thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
I
understand
think your
that.
dyslexia is slightly worse than mine.
I understand that. Mhm.
Let's try another one. Which of these writers was a man?
I've never heard a female called that name, but
Yeah, but it's all fake names.
This.
I did.
yeah. Oh, they're
Only a
yeah. I
ghost
get
got
what
it
you're
wrong.
saying.
They're pseudonyms, yeah.
Didn't want that
Yeah.
to
Women
happen.
couldn't-
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just never heard Flannery.
right, but they
As-
couldn't tell.
Yeah.
I thought
Totally
you were
This
telling
way
me it was a
is a dish
man.
traditionally consisting
Yeah.
of meats, pork skin, and what?
Wait.
Pork skin and what? Cassoulet. Oh.
Okay. French blah 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 blah. If it's a that, then it has to be that.
I'm not sure. Yes.
Unless I'm not knowing my words right.
I've got no clue.
This.
Okay, I picked noodles.
Nope.
Wasn't sure.
I thought it was fucking rice or pasta or.
Yeah.
Originally French, so that's not
Let's
pasta.
play with dice.
Oh, it's a
Lovely.
As much as you want to add to your score. I'll kill the player with the lowest score. But go over 21 and you die instead. And don't forget, if they roll a skull, that adds 1 to everyone's score.
Yeah, ruh-roh.
It's like blackjack, but with dice and skulls. Well, it made sense when I first put it together, okay?
No, you don't, Sydney.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, no skulls, no skulls, no skulls,
Roll
no
them
skulls.
bones.
Ah, fuckers!
I stopped
Fucking
on purpose. I
Yeah,
stopped on
brains
rolling
died.
on purpose.
Thank you
Because
for
I knew if I roll, I'm going to go over
Was
21.
that you, Vila? Was it you?
No, it wasn't. I didn't get a single skull.
No, that's it. Got about 3 or 4 of them.
Sydney, did you get that last skull in the last motherfucking second?
We're here.
Yeah, she did.
Players
Still
left
love you.
alive. We'll go to the final round. Next question. What does PS stand for?
Oh God, I remember this.
Yeah, it's that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This.
Fuck.
I did.
I should have clicked that.
After the
It's
message.
Yeah, it's
I
postscriptiums or
second
whatever.
guessed myself.
Let's try another one.
That happens.
What's the deepest river in the world?
Oh, okay.
My dick. Oh, sorry. That made the deepest one in the world. Sorry. Deepest.
I would go for that one.
Shite.
Can you go deepest in? Oh.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Panties.
Nope.
Because it's actually huge and it goes a long ways, right?
Yeah, that's not the same for
That doesn't have to mean it's the deepest.
No, I hear you, but that was like the largest one.
God
Lower
damn it.
mom's gonna die.
This
I'm
is
gonna
death.
use
Cross your fingers.
Crush your
The
fingers.
wheel is my favorite simple
I get
machine.
by. If I get by. Get lucky and get. Oh.
I like the
By zap.
You got zapped.
Oh, electrified.
Clockwork
Okay.
and everybody else, you can still join in the audience. So if you go and go to
Join the
Jackbox.tv, put an AQVL, you can still play with us.
That's
How
fine.
would
I'm
we
third
know
right now.
every time?
Cool.
How many return customers would
Let's
he have
you're
with
the
this
one
game?
to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape?
All of them.
We're coming after you, Harry.
First category. Peppers. Tap the answer that fits the category and then press submit.
Aren't the other ones hot sauce?
Let's see the right answers.
Yeah, those are hot sauces. The
Yep.
other ones are hot sauces.
Old Testament books.
Old Testy books. That's wait. Okay.
I don't know the English names for that.
Okay.
I knew Jacob wasn't one.
I don't know.
Operas.
Son of a bitch.
Should know at least one of these people. Come on.
Yeah.
One's a trick question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My Fair Lady's a musical, not an opera.
Names for Santa Claus from around the world.
The same thing.
Say that fucking 3 times fast. Burgermeister, Meister Burger. Bell Snickers. What the
And
fuck?
St. Nicholas.
Yeah, I was like, I never
No.
heard the other ones.
That's Sinterklaas. That's not the Kerstman.
Don't fall behind.
No.
Here comes the darkness.
Okay. Quadrilaterals. Ooh,
What's this?
Quadrilaterals.
I have no idea what
Time is
one of
almost
them
up.
is. I don't know what a kite is.
Kite. Like what you fly, a kite?
And it so it is a okay because that
Quadrilateral. It's
okay,
four.
okay.
Four-sided, yeah.
Oh, quad.
I wouldn't put that wrong, but okay, I got one of
I
them.
remember this one from another game.
I
That
do
was like-
too. Kind of change them up a bit, though.
Not over yet. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that is fucking.
Harry's
Oh my
got
god, that
this.
is.
I guarantee it.
Yeah, exactly.
The flux capacitor.
Oh my god, that was fucking hilarious. Yep, he got it.
Well,
Pokemon.
for some cars it is. For some cars it is.
They always put Vogons in there for that too, which I find absolutely funny.
Oh yeah.
Well done, Hare.
Not only was the place on fire, but it blew up too. I mean, come on.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Harry Warp lives. How did Brieing die?
Right.
Right.
No, I didn't roll bat.
I had bad
Sydney
odds.
killed me. They rolled me too high.
Tiny Captain, not the best at following directions. Slim scratched a skull. Sydney got a skull. Vila scratched off. And that's it.
All right.
Oh, goodness.
Okay. Do we want to play something else, or do we want to end the night? What is everybody feeling?
It's almost 1 o'clock for me, so I'm gonna fuck off because last night it was way too fucking late for me.
I was gonna say, it was late for you.
And I was drinking, so that was not that was not a good morning for me today.
Oh, goodness.
All right. So let's just. What is it? Does anybody else want to do anything else?
Yeah, but my girlfriend's not here.
I'm gonna go to bed as well.
Sweet. Okay.
Yeah,
then we will just end this.
I think we should end it. Yeah.
Sure. So really quick before they do that, I have pinned up in the side chat Pussy Mites, and if you do not know that reference, here is what we were talking about and why I made a merch that says Pussy Mites on it.
Oh, you got that.
Oh,
you got to share that. Oh,
yeah.
That's hard.
That's why it said it like that. Okay. So here we blow.
And the onion pieces are the bugs. I learned about vagina bugs.
And there's scales.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Did you know that there can be bugs inside of your vagina?
What? What
was that from this last Sunday's brunch?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I missed it.
Yeah.
Did you want to say something, Brainless?
No. It was oh yeah.
That's what. Okay, so we're gonna start it from the beginning of the clip. So here we go.
And the onion pieces are the bugs because I learned about vagina bugs.
And there's scales.
Well, it's official. Now my penis is just for show.
Yeah, did you know that there can be bugs inside of your vagina? Like there are mites in your eyelashes. You can have mites in your vagina. I didn't know that. I was literally this old when I found out about pussy mites, and I was like, "What? That's
my
thing?"
That's my next single, Pussy Mites.
Yeah. I love that. Pussy
I want that to be the name of a punk rock band. I want to go to a concert. Like, let's go see Pussy Mites.
Me and Slim will start that punk band.
Exactly.
Of course. And the
That's like a punk band name. Now for the Pussy Mites.
I actually said
wonderful stream.
I actually asked in the side chat if you still need a bass player, but.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah. So that may become a project very soon. We will see. When it does, you will all know and we will share it. So thank you all very much. We'll see you all next time. Tomorrow is Drunken News Report with lots of interesting, fun stuff that I came up with, just as always. Mama and I have gotten together and came up with Mom Explains It All. So next week at some time, we will be discussing that and Mama will be explaining it all. So we have 4 subjects we're going to go over and have fun with that.
Mama.
And tomorrow on my channel, I have the video that Delete Law has struck me on and removed from my channel. I re-edited it. I added my opinions, my commentary, and I added criticism. So I'm putting it up tomorrow. And if he tries to strike it, I have fair use on my side. So there we go.
Really?
And I'm risking my channel for this. I have 2 strikes already. So
did you add sound effects and
I just did commentary.
I know.
Oh, but
anyways,
get off easy with the commentary. So
with him, the best thing with him that I've seen so far is it's got to be his mom sending him into his room. That was so fucking hilarious.
let's
The
remember
grown-ass man
that,
getting sent to his room by his mom.
We have to remember though, tomorrow is Kate and Josh's day in court for harassment protection hearings from him tomorrow. So they may come off with he wants it to where they can't talk about him at all on his protection hearing order.
Because that's how that works. But anyway,
exactly.
All right,
So
thank y'all very
tomorrow is
much.
the day, so we'll see what happens with those. I don't think he'll get them, but God knows he may lie his way into getting one because he lied his way into getting a hearing. So
I don't think he has enough evidence, and I think all this evidence is just I don't think there is actual. So
one in June is the indication. The one tomorrow should follow the same way.
Okay. And then in the near future, we will be doing Slim Snipes crazy channels. And so if I find a live stream that is happening, we may just like go live and just start sniping certain people's stream, like Kenneth Copeland, Greg Locke, and some of the other like Flat Earth channels and things like that. We'll be going over those live. Or at least sniping them while they are and interacting with them kind of. So that will be another thing we're doing in the near future. So thank you all very much. We'll say goodbye.
Chat.
Yes, everybody say goodbye, and we will be get the fuck out of here. We'll probably be bye. We'll probably be in Queen's Discord in a little while if anybody else wants to like watch a movie, or I might go over like a documentary, or we may go over some things or play a game or two. We'll see. I know Queen is not feeling good, so everybody wish her that she gets better and
feel better.
Yeah, we'll see you all on the other side. Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.